What up, everybody? This is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up, and saw Captain Marvel a few hours ago, and because I wanted to see what all this mixed buzz was about. And for those who was talking bad about this movie, it wasn't as bad as y'all made it seem like it was. Okay, it may have not been the best origin story ever, and may have not been the best Marvel movie ever. However, there are some DC and Marvel movies I will choose this movie over, such as Elektra, which was probably one of the shittiest ones ever. Daredevil, where Ben Affleck made my favorite superhero look bad, and I would even choose Batman v Superman over this movie. But I'm not going to even get into those three. So, so this movie takes us back to the '90s, where Captain Marvel is teaming up with a younger Nick Fury. Nick Fury when he had both his eyes, and it also shows how, of course, since it's the origin, how Danvers got became Captain Marvel, and then also you got the planet Earth that is dealing with two alien worlds in this movie. But don't want to spoil nothing, and I will say this. I mean, this movie was entertaining. I mean, it wasn't boring. It's not something that I have fell asleep on. And Marvel fans such as myself, I mean, I think that for those who haven't seen it yet, that they won't be too disappointed with it. Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel is definitely, I'll have to say, one of those. Okay, like I ain't gonna say it's not. I mean, like I said, I mean it's not the best Marvel movie ever, but at the same time, it's also not the worst Marvel movie ever. And Brie Larson, I think, was a good choice for Captain Marvel. She's not a bad Captain Marvel. I mean, she's good, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she does in Endgame because if you've seen Infinity War in the after credits, it shows Nick Fury signaling Captain Marvel after everybody is disintegrating, thanks to Thanos, and yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing more of her. And this movie, I ain't gonna say really focuses so much on a relationship between. It focuses on the relationship of Fury and Captain Marvel, but you do see like, okay, I mean, judging by the trailer, you do see that like, okay, they're obviously teaming up and everything. So I mean, of course, they're gonna learn how to fight together and be partners and whatnot, and shows how, and backstory also, of course, gets into how they team up and everything. So and judging by the trailer though, I mean, the trailer, it interested me. I'm not gonna lie, I was very interested in. I mean, I was very interested in seeing this movie, not only because of the like mixed buzz I was hearing, but also because I mean it's Marvel, of course, and I wanted to know more about Captain Marvel because they didn't really follow Captain Marvel much. And the special effects, what she did with her powers was good. The special effects in this movie was good. The casting, I think, was a good choice. The casting was good. It wasn't no bad acting. It wasn't non entertaining. It definitely had me. It definitely grabbed my attention. And Captain Marvel, I do think that say if a sequel was to happen, I mean if they decide to ever do a sequel, I mean I would go see it. And and I do think that like, okay, I mean, I do think that like it shouldn't be getting so much negative energy in this movie. I feel like I mean, because I'm looking on social media of like when it comes to bad reviews about this movie, of how bad and terrible it is and everything, and people telling me, oh, okay, yeah, like the storyline wasn't that good and such, and I mean, it wasn't really all that entertaining and everything. I mean, I disagree with that. So but what I say, so should you go see it, or should you wait to the red box for it to come out? I do think that you should go see it, especially if you're a really big Marvel fan. If you're into the comics, and if you're really into the comics, you should go see it. And I don't think that you're gonna, if you heard bad things about it, I think that you're gonna think the opposite when you go see this movie. So you should go see this movie. It is a good movie, and for out of 5 stars, I give Captain Marvel. I'll have to say 3 out of 5 stars. Give it 3 out of 5 stars, and for Captain Marvel's grade, I will give Captain Marvel a C plus. I mean, yes, I'll give it a C plus only because it's because it's in between right now, and but at the same time, it's also entertaining. It's also entertaining to watch, and with that being said, this is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up signing off.